Hello traders, welcome to ChrisFX. We have been absolutely rocking it, and I want for every single one of you to be able to rock it as well. That being said, I have come up with a very simplistic strategy that you can use in order to become profitable, make money, and pass those prop firm challenges and change your life. Now, as you can see here, guys, before we begin with the strategy, it is April 12th and I have already made $7,251 just by my own trading. Everything has been recorded and everything has been done live, plus I have all the proof in the prop firms. Let's say no more and let's go ahead and begin with our strategy. And our strategy is gonna be taking place on the 15-minute time frame, and it's gonna be using the fair value gap in combination with the Fibonacci tool. Now, in case that you are new to the game and you don't know where to find the Fibonacci tool, then you will go right here on the left of your screen on the TradingView platform. You will click on that arrow and you will place this Fibonacci retracement tool into your favorites. Once you have added it, then you have your Fibonacci tool right here. You can go ahead and you can copy and paste the settings as I have them on the screen right now. You can pause the video and you can just go ahead and copy those exact settings. Once we have done that, the strategy is very simple. By the way, guys, we took these trades exactly right here as you see them. I called the exact line, not the exact area. You might think that I called an area, but I called lines, exact lines where price would be reacting from, and everything is recorded, of course. Now, how is this strategy gonna be used? You can first go ahead and use a higher time frame in order for you to identify your bias. And here we are, and from the candlestick theory, what we have seen, I can even go even more to the past actually, or I can stay right here. Let's go exactly right here. Yeah, we are exactly where we wanted to be. So what I wanted to say right here, guys, we grabbed liquidity with this candlestick that you see right here, this green candlestick. We grabbed liquidity below the low of the previous candlestick and we closed with a body within the range of the previous candlestick. So the range of the previous candlestick is this yellow area, the whole candlestick, including the wicks and the body. This candlestick, this green candlestick, closed with a body inside this overall area of the previous candlestick after grabbing liquidity below the low. So our bias from now and onwards, for at least a little bit, is bullish. Very good. We expect at least those highs to be taken at some point. Very nice. So we have our bias already. Here you see we haven't grabbed the liquidity yet. One thing that you can do right now, exactly as you are, you can wait. We are on the 15-minute time frame. You can wait for an impulsive move to be created towards the upside, and you can go ahead and you can use your Fibonacci tool. Now, we have very certain criteria that would forbid us from entering on this move, and have developed a strategy that works almost always, and I'm gonna show you some precious statistics because you might not believe me. So let's go here. This is a new account from My Funded Futures, one trading day only. I will take you to accounts that have received multiple payouts, believe it or not, such as number 13 right here, which now is breached because after you withdraw, there is not any buffer left. And I will show you that this is April for me, guys, over here. And not only that, I will show you that from this account, for which I paid $90, this starter account from My Funded Futures, which you can find, of course, over here on my website, chrisfxoriginal.com, best prop firms. I'm showing you some statistics right here. I have requested 2 withdrawals on this account and on number 12 only by paying $90. So here is a withdrawal of $1,200 and here is another withdrawal of $1,105, and then I had a buffer of $7 left. Now, if I take you back and show you some statistics, February, here we have March. This was the only day where I broke my rules. I destroyed my rules. Nonetheless, you see that we are green, and this is considered to be a very bad month for me. This, imagine, is considered to be a bad month for me. So the statistics speak for themselves, and here we have April, which is only wins. This day was also win on all of the accounts, but we had $7 buffer left after the withdrawal. That's it. So we have been rocking it. Now, if you want to become a professional trader, you can choose one of the prop firms that I have over here. I have the best discounts. I will mostly dedicate this video on Earn to Trade. We have a 60% off. They will take you straight to a live account after you pass the evaluation. You can choose the trader career path right here. Use my code ChrisFX and the link from the website, and go ahead and purchase. Let's say that you purchase the 100K account right here, for which you're gonna pay only $140. If you choose the 25K, you will pay only $60. But wait guys, there is a very important thing. Do not skip this part. You should be very interested in this company. What is happening here? I pass my evaluation and I can choose to go instantly to a real live account. Here I can withdraw anything that I want, or I can just hit the profit goal, which is super easy with my strategies. And once I hit the profit goal, I can there is no activation fee, by the way. You don't pay any activation fee in order to get transitioned to those accounts. You get your $6,000 and then they scale you to another account. Not only you're not losing your account, you get the max payout. Max payout, I'm calling it because you have reached the goal, the ultimate goal. You can withdraw if you want beforehand, but I do not suggest it because you hit your profit goal, you get your 6,000 and then you get scaled up to a new account after you have received your 6,000. Then you get your 9,000 and they scale you up to another live account, and the very same thing until 400K in real allocated capital, guys. This is unbelievable. We have started doing that with my group, so I wanted to dedicate some time especially for Earn to Trade, especially for them because they have been rocking it as a prop firm. I'm using them, my members are using them, and they are super professional, and I'm gonna keep using them, and I'm gonna be showing very, very important things in the future with them. Withdrawals and stuff like that, of course, and how good they are. So you can go ahead and choose them by going to my website, prop firms, and then Earn to Trade. You click wherever here you want, wherever. Click here, here, here. It will take you instantly to the website. Apply code ChrisFX for 60% off. Do not miss the chance. Let's continue now with the video, guys. I have shown you some proof, of course, here, which not too many other traders do. Okay. Real proof, and this again is a very bad month. April is only wins until now, and probably it's gonna be a 100% winning percentage month. Believe it or not. So this move right here, we wouldn't be taking it with the group. Plus, with the strategy that I'm gonna teach you, where you would be getting your Fibonacci from the bottom of this move, you can also apply it, of course, from this bottom right here. If you want, I would choose this bottom because this is a proper low. Right here, the most recent proper low. You will need to find a fair value gap, which will be below the 61.8% level. We don't have, if I zoom in, any fair value gaps right here on the 15-minute time frame, which exist below the 61.8% level of the Fibonacci tool. As a result, we are not taking a trade over here. Very good. Simple stuff. I'm giving you rules that you can use. Okay. Again, we have a new move being created. Okay. We have created two fair value gaps already. I can apply my Fibonacci tool already and see if I have something below the 61.8% area. And if I zoom in, here is the 61.8%. You will see that I have this fair value gap exactly right here. Good job. I can go ahead and place my trade from here. We will show how to place the trade. First of all, we're gonna be doing that. Okay, this has increased as a move. You will go ahead and you will place the Fibonacci. This might be a little bit tricky. From the last untested FVG low, which is this one right here. Those things are for a little bit more experienced traders. Of course, this is why they work way more than everything else that you see on YouTube, of course, okay? And you will keep doing that. You will be waiting for price to go below the 61.8%. And now that we are approaching, this is the FVG that we have down here. We will be placing a buy limit order exactly right here. And I chose, guys, the wrong order. Here is your buy limit order. You can place a stop loss below the 100% level and you can target whatever you want. I would personally go for a fixed 2-to-1 reward to risk. But you can go ahead and be greedy, as many of you guys are. And this is a joke, of course, but many traders are greedy and you can hit this high over there. Now, are we finished? Are we finished? No, we're not. We took this trade, we won it, we leave it on the side. Where is the lowest fair value gap that we have? The lowest fair value gap that we have is this fair value gap right here. If I take a Fibonacci tool, the Fibonacci tool, and I draw it from the low, which falls exactly below the last untested FVG, this is the low, until the top of the move, this is exactly what you get. Below though, the 61.8%, I do have another fair value gap, which is this one right here. Very good. I'm going to be placing another long position, which I'm going to be placing from this FVG. And regarding the stop loss, if I consider, of course, there is extreme volatility, that's why you see 590 tick stop loss, you can place in this occasion the stop loss somewhere here. Of course, you can go below the area or you can place it somewhere below the body of this first candlestick if you want to be super safe. And let's see how price is playing out. Of course, in this occasion, guys, we see that price has left without us. Now, here it is where my strategy comes into play. And I have it recorded, of course, and I have said it on Telegram, of course, way before this happened, that I had an exact line, 2 lines, I think one here and one here, where we would be going long. One scenario was that, and here I had another 1 or 2 lines exactly right here, which have nothing to do with a fair value gap. So yes, this is a very good free strategy. It's not gonna teach you how to grab those trades as well. And of course, I have started showing you some proof, plus the money that I'm making from trading, which is a lot of money actually. So the haters now have shut their mouths and they realize that not only I'm a real trader, I am doing it live as the only person on YouTube. I am the only person on YouTube who is trading live and succeeding live. Not just trading live and saying that until this date I have made, let's say, $500,000 without telling you how much I have spent. Many of those affiliates out there spent $600,000 to make $500,000. And of course, you guys go ahead and believe them, which is ridiculous. They are spending enormous amounts in order to purchase, of course, prop firm accounts, something that most of you cannot do and something that I do not consider trading anyways. The way that I'm trading, it is exactly as you would be trading on a real account. I'm teaching you how to get one account and get it to payout. One account, you can get 10 accounts, get all the valuations past all 10 of them and get all 10 of them to payout. This is real trading, consistent trading. This thing right here that they are doing is gambling, so I can say with an absolute certainty that I'm the only one who does what I'm doing. Again, let's show some more examples. And a very interesting example that we should be showing right here is this example exactly over here. Again, we were at the point of a bullish bias. We extend the Fibonacci tool from the top of the potential reversal until the potential high. This is a potential high. And at the 61%, we can qualify that as well. We said below the 61.8%, but it falls kind of exactly right there. Now it falls below the 61%, which is absolutely fine. We have this fair value gap that we want to long from. Now here, again, you will not go ahead and say, I have a new leg. You will say, where is the last untested FVG? And it is down here. Where is then the low which falls below the last untested FVG? And if you want to sell above, of course. and you will say, of course, that it is this low. You go ahead and you do that. Now, below the 61.8%, I also have another FVG, which is this FVG right here. Of course, it was this FVG, but it was tested for me until here. It is the very same thing. As I showed you beforehand, we will be taking the trade here, and we will be placing a stop loss either below this candlestick. We can do something like that, actually. We can place it below the first candlestick right here, or the middle candlestick out of the three that created the bottom FVG, okay? But the order is gonna go there, and you can target at least a 2-to-1 reward to risk. So let's see how this is gonna be playing out, and it works like a charm, guys. It works like an absolute charm. So go ahead, backtest this strategy. This is a very, very, very strong strategy for those of you who are patient enough and for those of you who are serious about your trading. But if you want to join us, again, guys, it is absolutely nothing. I'm giving a ton of presents, free days. Whoever also, you can pay $49 for the signals or the mentoring you learn for a lifetime, or you can just go ahead and purchase any prop firm account, even the cheapest one, with my link and code, and then email me at chrisangelstv@gmail.com and tell me I want free access to the signals. So let's assume that you go ahead and you purchase an account with Earn to Trade with the 60% off, and then you email me with my code. You email me, Chris, I purchased an account with your code. Okay, I purchased an account by clicking on your links, and then I purchased with your code. Even if I get paid the lowest amount, like $9 that I make from the cheap accounts from other prop firms, then I will still give you access for 1 month for free, and every month that you purchase whichever account, I extend the membership for another 30 days and for another 30 days, and I have the best discounts in the market. You go ahead, you can join like that, purchase any accounts through my links, and email me at chrisangelstv@gmail.com. Why am I doing that? Because I have even dropped the prices a lot. I don't really make a lot of money from subscriptions, okay? I make most of my money from my trading, as you have seen. I have not made even close. I have shown proof from what I make from affiliates compared to what I have made from my own trading. Ask the members if I have shown proof when you join, and you will see that it accounted 3% of what I make from trading. So I have shown proof about that. So don't go ahead and say whatever you want to say in the comments. I want to teach you, and we have a very strong community. That being said, this is going to do it for today, traders, and thank you all for watching. Until next time.